I can pick out dialects and sometimes try to associate them with what race they might be. I wish I could just completely just ignore it, but I can't help it. If I'm walking down the street and I hear a couple of people and they're like aggressively talking to each other, and it's slang and vulgar speech and it's not eloquent, I naturally sometimes think, oh, those people might be black because of their accent. I shouldn't think like that, but there are natural stereotypes out there in the world.
Can you tell someone's race by their voice?
No,
What do you think my race is?
I don't know. I don't know.
You could hear the way someone speaks and make a determination about them that could be completely inaccurate because you just don't know.
I've had experiences where I've known, a person for probably a year and a half or so, and they never knew I was black. Ironically, this was another black person. It was like, you're black? And I was, yeah, I'm black. So
I believe there's racism within the blind community because there's racism everywhere, and the blind community is no exception.
I think it's their upbringing.
I grew up in North Idaho, and I wasn't exposed to a lot of different cultures. And I grew up in a home with my dad, who was pretty racist in the term I want to use, but pretty vocal about identifying people by their race. Like, it's just how he grew up.
I'm from India, and my dad is different complexion, and they got married each other, and they are like pretty, happy couple. It's a good example for us.
If I did, I probably didn't recognize it because I don't look for it.
The issues I see in the blind community are not maybe there's collectively work on is consequences. And I'm complicit in this too, right? Because I'm a blind person, right? So I could be the person who's organized and not.
Squirrel!
My name is Mac Potts.
I'm Cindy, and I'm currently totally blind.
Outside of most of my life. And just the last 9 years. My life.
I think there's a perception amongst sighted people that blind people don't give a shit about what other people look like because we can't see them.
I think I'm pretty shallow, just like everyone else.
People tell me all the time that I am, and I am thin, and I know that I have nice hair, partly because my hair is soft. So I know that I am attractive, but I wouldn't know what to compare it to if I could suddenly see myself in a mirror.
Appearance is very important, and I try to be very presentable.
I still live in the world that everyone else lives in, and I pick up on all the ways that we're shallow. And I'm okay with that, right? Like, I don't want to be some saintly person just because, like, blindness has turned me into a saint. Like, that's a lie.
I guess other senses kick in. Just the tenderness, the smoothness, I guess you could say the shape.
It's little things. It's like a sound or a scent or a touch, and it all builds into this generalized thing.
Sometimes I'll hold on to their elbow, like if we're walking together, and so you can sometimes tell from little things, or if you like kind of give a small hug at the end of the night.
There might be times where I might give someone a hug and be like, that feels like she might have a nice figure, but I'm not going to feel her up because that's not appropriate.
I'm single. Yes. I think there are conversational cues, like you can pick up if someone like goes to the gym. Yeah, now a bunch of people are gonna tell me they go to the gym.
That's a Hollywood myth. like actually feeling someone's face, that's a silly thing to do.
I would be very uncomfortable if someone touched my face. I don't care if they're blind. I don't know where your hands have been, so that's gross.
People tell me all the time, "Oh, wow, you got lucky. She's gorgeous. She's a looker. She's cute. She's a hot one."
I've had people influence me, like this person's hot, or
Just from their reaction of like, oh, like he looks good or something like that, I was kind of like, okay, he's good. Like I think I was not really super concerned if someone like described individual features, but more the affirmation from my friends that someone was cute. Like I want to be seen with attractive people.
It does make me feel more validated.
Lentils. Very flavorful. Very
Sounds
good.
disgusting.
Very good. Let's start in the top lane. So Matt and I have both kind of picked guys from each position that we're looking out for this World Championship. I'm looking at Huni. SKT announced people thought they were going to bring Antara and Huni, just Antara, not Huni, and keep their two jungle sets. But they decided to bring Huni over Antara, which some people were surprised, myself included. So I'm looking at this guy. He's got a lot of pressure on him playing, obviously, for SKT. The most established team of all time. And he is a guy who's prone to this. He has very high highs and can have very low lows. And he's going to be a pretty important player for SKT because they need some consistency.
Yeah, but the only thing you can expect is that you don't know what to expect out of Huni, pretty much.
Right.
Because, I mean, even in the regular season with SKT, his record was 7-9 win-loss, which on SKT, it's not what you expect from anybody. So, I mean, Untara was a guy who, when he came in, had a lot of results, but still, with Huni, I mean, he can still pull off some amazing outplays. I mean, somehow he survived this play on Gnar.
Still don't know how.
No. So again, if he gets his hand on Rumble, anything can happen. He's had some stellar games in that champion. But yeah, he's a guy who can win you some games, but he can also lose you some games and just stay too long in that top lane and die.
The old Dyrus treatment,
Yeah.
especially in the top lane. But I mean, there's going to be an interesting combination of top laners, I think, at this tournament. You're going to have guys like Khan who are going to be looking to get these carry champions, and the team plays completely through him, trying to get him involved, trying to get him ahead. And then there are a lot of other teams that are just going to stick guys on tanks, bruiser guys who are not that impactful in lane and are just kind of playing the front line in these team fights. And I think Huni, a guy who his whole career has kind of been more towards that carry-oriented top lane, which is a lot more volatile when you fall behind or when you don't get snowballing. So it's going to have a pretty big impact on how SKT performs at this tournament, and it's going to be interesting just to see how Huni can play because he hasn't played that much.
No, he hasn't had too much time with SKT, and I mean, even for him, he is viewed as a carry top laner overall. But I mean, even on his days on Fnatic and Immortals, he was someone you looked to take over the game, especially on Fnatic on that perfect roster. You would feed him kills and get him going early. But on SKT, one of his best games of the season was on a Maokai. So he has shown that he can play these tanks when needed to, and obviously in the meta where these guys are kind of coming out, the Shens, the Maokais, Jarvan is a bit more on the damage side, but I mean, tanks are definitely prioritized, and if Huni can show that he's capable on those, then I think the SKT can do some pretty
There
good
it
things.
is.
Tough to get those 3 syllables in.
You know, the abbreviations can be
tough.
difficult. Sticking to the top lane, the guy you're looking at is Flame on Immortals. Really his whole story, I don't think anyone would ever predicted that he would come back, play at Worlds on Immortals for NA. His
No.
whole story, his timeline is just insane.
even before his first appearance at Worlds with LJD, he was this guy who was great in Korea but could never actually make it onto that international stage. And then he did so with LGD. Decent result for them, but now he's back with Immortals as their top laner. And I mean, things didn't start.
Wow, I didn't even know where he was. Hey, babe, what's up? Hey, babe. Didn't think you were here in the YouTube community. Just chilling here for a little. Chilling here for a little. So how you doing, babe? We having lunch? Hey, DJ? Hey, she left. Straight up. Square. There's always somebody. Fuck. I'm not gonna play for now. Fuck, bro.